live? All right, we are live on Twitch. Checking out YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Good to go. All right, testing our new setup. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some more gaming goodness. Today we are here. Brand new Streamlabs setup. Everything seems to be working well. Multi-stream, of course, to Twitch and YouTube. Today I am here to react to the March 30th, 2024 State of Play. Let's end my little background and hop on over to here. Ba-ba. The new State of Play for 2024. I think this is our second State of Play of the year. I remember originally there were people talking that this was going to be a showcase, and people were excited because showcase means bigger games, showcase means more stuff, so that was exciting. It's going to be a State of Play. I think there was an announcement saying it was going to be it was just over half an hour. Yeah, so it was going to be, there's going to be about 17 games on just over 30 minutes. So probably between 30 and 40 minutes to be real. All right. I mean, it says 35 minutes right here. What am I saying? It aired about 2-3 hours ago, but I was starting because I just got a second monitor, finally. So I can now have my stream up and my gameplay up without any interruptions. Everything works beautifully. Hopefully works beautifully. Got this new Streamlabs set up. Everything just took a little while to set up, so I'm streaming a little bit later than I would have liked. I initially wanted to stream Wuthering Waves tonight. I wanted to stream that yesterday, but I was having tech. Hey, bud, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, no, I love it. All right. So, I'm not expecting too much from the State of Play. I'm hoping we get something. I'm not expecting any huge titles. Like, I'm not expecting Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm not expecting... How you doing, good sir? I'm not expecting any new God of War DLC or any updates or any first party. I'm not... Maybe something from Naughty Dog, but probably not, because Neil Druckmann, who's the head of Naughty Dog, recently did a speech to the Naughty Dog and Sony investors talking about AI, and they were talking about a new project that's not Last of Us, not Uncharted. Well, he soft confirmed Last of Us 3 is in early development. They have an idea for it, but it's not ready. But they were talking about a new project. So I could see that being announced soon, but probably not during this. I'm not expecting anything big because we know we're getting an announcement for the PS5 Pro. I'm assuming that's going to be during Summer Game Fest because there's going to be more eyes on that. And I'm guessing that's when we're going to see a lot of big game trailers. That's when we're going to see Ghost of Tsushima. That's when we're going to see... I remember they were talking about something new for Horizon. A couple of the live service games that didn't die under Jim Ryan. And I remember there was an announcement earlier. It was the head of Sony... The president of Sony, not the current head of Sony of America, or the head of PlayStation, the head of Sony, saying there were going to be no big game releases, like no God of War, Spider-Man level releases until like April of next year. So that is a big dry spell for Sony. They've had Final Fantasy, and they've had Helldivers 2. It has been a rough year for Sony. I'm guessing we're going to see some PC ports being confirmed because there's been some problems with exclusivity and they need to make some money. So I'm betting we're going to see PC ports, maybe for God of War, maybe for Final Fantasy. Who knows? I'm guessing mostly what we're going to see is third-party stuff. So I'm interested. We're going to dive right in. Let's not delay. Let's check this out. Those are my guesses. Those are my immediate, like, that's my gut feeling. This is going to be mainly third-party. We're not going to get as many big name Sony stuff. Let me make sure this... Yeah. How's the sound on your end? Is the sound all good? Too loud? Am I too loud? Is the screen too loud? Not loud enough?
Hi everyone, I'm Asad Kizilbash, Head of Product at PlayStation Studios and Head of PlayStation Productions. I'm here to welcome one of the newest members of the PlayStation Studios family, Firewalk. This team brings together some of the most talented developers.
You don't hear it on your end.
With an incredible
okay. It was just... Yeah, no, it was just quiet there for a minute.
Concord last year.
Concord was the live service that they were...
Gameplay captured in-engine on PS5.
Okay.
First is an extended vignette introducing some of the cool characters you'll find.
I know that there were a couple live services. The only live service I remembered was Concord. So in-engine. Good. So this is Firewalk Studios Concord. This is one of the big live services that they... Just a little bit. Let's try that. How's that?
Oh, jukebox.
Wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey,
I'm liking the character designs.
I have hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No, no, no. Do not trust him.
Oh, where's this coming from?
Nice.
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then,
Ha!
that was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It
Good.
just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button...
Amar, we will. We will.
I like the look of this.
I'll
The
be waiting outside.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
What? This?
Funny.
all right. And this is all in-engine, but again, it's CG, so...
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous point.
Wait, what? Where's the rendezvous? I didn't catch that.
Copy that, Bill.
Ooh, diamond skin. Freaking Emma Frost over here.
Fine. They only got one of my legs.
How are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Lennox!
Got him.
One off. This is you.
That's cool. Ooh.
I am developing a taste for destruction.
He suck and he blow. And he boom.
would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry. Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us. Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
And this is where we started.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let
Him
go,
or
I
never leave me.
swear I will rain
Oh,
vengeance.
look, there they are. Hi. What the?
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
Very Klingon.
The best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with.
All right, good banter, good dialogue. Again, really good designs. That's what's doing it for me. But I want to see
So do you like
gameplay.
carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise. We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
I want to know more about what the actual game entails.
Concord is a 5v5
There you go.
first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi universe of the Concord Galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as Free Gunners. Free Gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive Free Gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Nice. Is this going to be a good chunk of this?
It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a Free Gunner means, well...
Yeah, this is game number 1.
Right on target. Yeah, you better run.
Free Gunners have a shot at making something of themselves. A chance to be someone.
Trevor, he was the, so we have a sharpshooter, this was the gunner. Quick DPS.
Need a second to fix myself up.
Why not?
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive...
Fire starter over here.
Target blinded.
Our tank.
Finally, to battle. Endless rage.
It's like a heavy.
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way. Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
So he's like tanks
Go anywhere.
control. He's a control player.
Take any job. Face any enemy.
I'm liking how frenetic it looks. It looks like it has good pacing, good.
We're the Free Gunner crew of the North Star. And together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
All right. Yeah, not bad.
The crew is gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great
Yeah.
to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement,
Good.
precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
So it's a high movement focused. Okay.
Games and even strategy games, in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes every fight, every matchup feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got
that sounds cool.
From mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week, when you log into Concord, you will be welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the broader Concord galaxy.
I feel like that's something that's always
missing.
To share
that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord's global launch on August 23rd, 2024.
That's soon. But I feel like continuous updates and continuous story are something that's always very desired. June 6th beta. Or June 6th sign up for beta. PC for God of War Ragnarok. That's something I said. Okay.
You seem like a calm,
yeah, this is the PC release for
person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
Santa Monica Studios.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
War is coming. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Death can have me.
When it earns me.
When it earns me.
Odin's got tricks up his sleeve we haven't dared to consider.
Super ultra wide support. Oh damn, it's gonna be massive. Including the Valhalla DLC. Sick.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
Which I still never did. I never did the Valhalla DLC, and it's a shame.
Not because it is written.
I mean, I did the game on stream, and I loved Ragnarok as a core story. September 19th to PC. Cool. All right.
Soldiers and officials alike oppress the people for personal gain.
Is this
turn to thievery for food.
Assassin's Creed? No.
Perhaps this is heaven's way of lamenting the state of the land. Men are powerless at the feet of the divine. But even so, someone must act.
A new Warriors game? Because it's looking like mass combat, which kind of reminds me of Warriors, first and foremost. In a world of chaos, a nameless hero rises. Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Momo, I think I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. We were really transported to Mirrorland.
What in the adorable are you? Is this a magical girl game? Did she just Sailor Moon transform?
Are you ready for it?
Freaking Pretty Curie?
Ready.
A literal cat girl. I have no clue what this is, but it looks very Atelier, very Magical Girl JRPG coded. Looks very homey and very cutesy. Infinity Nikki.
Is it you who pursues infinity? Or is infinity awaiting you?
I got no clue what kind of game that's supposed to be. By Infold, and this is also by Infold?
I have seen the miracles you so claim.
Oh no, this is by Tipworks, okay.
Until the towering shadows vanished into the mist.
I pray for their grace, but all that came were inferior shades.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such power?
Oh, this is an interesting design to it.
War. Mortality. These essences shall not fall into your treacherous hands.
Wayward emissaries, grant us the forgotten miracles.
Ugh. That's some Elden Ring level weird.
This desolate land needs a sprinkle of madness.
Insane looking.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.
Ballad of Antara. 2025. So there's a lot of 2025 announcements. Like if Infinity Nikki has a beta in quarter 3 of 2024, that's not going to be ready. Sky, oh, this is PlayStation VR though.
I thought I could be a hero and break the curse. But I was a fool.
Developers of Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners.
There's no hope here. And the gods that walk among us.
There's Behemoth, it said? So it was like something... That's cool. Grappling hook, shoot, pull. That's a scorpion. Get over here.
The poison in my veins begs me to kill.
I'll put you in the ground.
All right.
The power of our God is immeasurable.
I'm never gonna buy a PlayStation VR. So all these games are just cool thought ideas that I like. What can I steal from this for a D&D game?
The Forsaken Lands. Only monsters do.
Another VR game. Okay. Yeah, I'm never gonna buy a PlayStation. I'm probably never gonna buy a PlayStation VR. That's Alien. That's Alien. Alien Rogue Incursion. Alien Isolation, still one of the best horror games of all time. Had so much fun playing it, and I replayed it on stream last Halloween.
I'm back on State of Play to introduce more exciting titles coming to PlayStation, starting with the highly anticipated PvP shooter, playable soon on PS5.
And what would that be? I'll judge this. Oh, it's Marvel Rivals. It's Marvel Rivals. I am legit excited for this. Venom. Yeah. I saw the slime. I saw the symbiote.
All realities converge here.
Adam Warlock. Hela Mantis. Oh, that looks sick. Punisher and Rocket. I love how Frank looks in this. He looks so buff. Magneto and Wanda. Daddy-daughter time. Adam, Star-Lord, and Mantis. Spidey, Venom, and Penny Parker. Oh, that's cool. Like, spiders are holding it together. God, that looks so cool.
Okay, let's see how mankind has conquered space.
And Galactica, the daughter of Galactus. Very weird pull. Ooh, who was that? Costume Scarlet Spider is a PS5 exclusive. Friggin' Ben Reilly, let's go. Okay, I'm about that. That looked really cool. What is this? Did we get a date for... I'll keep this... Marvel Rivals... Closed beta in July. Okay, that's all I got. What is this? This is friggin' Crouching Tiger right here. Where Winds Meet. Now in development. Okay.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter.
This is Until Dawn.
Nice one.
Yeah. That's right, they were remaking Until Dawn. We did know that.
It means so much to me.
Fight the break of dawn.
Fight the break of dawn.
Alright.
I feel like someone's watching us.
There's someone out there.
Tonight.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
Some of these actors look a little different. These guys look the same.
I was down there. You were? It was horrible.
That guy was, it was a Ward from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Hayden Panettiere. Coming to PS5 and PC fall 2024. Maybe I'll replay that for Halloween. If it's out by Halloween. Path of Exile 2. Oh, we're up to announcement 11 of I think 17. So we are making progress. Let's take a look. About 10 more minutes.
Descends further into madness. Famine and plague besiege us. The very earth is being poisoned. The Count's men, once our protectors, have turned on us. And now they come for me. I must be the one to face this nightmare. No noose this time. I'll remove your
This looks cool. I was never a big Path of Exile guy. I never got into it, but... Ooh, couch co-op. I appreciate couch co-op in any game that has it. And crossplay. Oh, and it's split to become the two. That's cool. Early access, late 2024.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Silent Hill?
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Silent Hill.
I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's
something
wrong with it.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
2?
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
Don't remember, 1 or 2.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here.
The nurses. Horrifying. Never played. I've watched it. I've never played it.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No.
2.
Please.
October 8th. A remake. What's the Silent Hill transmission? Immediately following. Nah.
Capcom announced this next game last December, offering just a glimpse of what's in store for their celebrated franchise. Today, I am so excited to share the first
Capcom
gameplay trailer for
Monster Hunter Wilds. That's right. Oh my god, I forgot all about Monster Hunter. This looked sick. I remember loving the launch trailer last year.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
A little pals, a little palico.
This is gonna be great.
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
A true open world Monster Hunter.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karatnoth herd this big before.
Oh, God, this is so cool.
Now to lead it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right.
Oh, that was cool. They set a trap for the ones behind it. Cool. Cool. Oh, God, these monster designs are sick. Big slobbery ogre frog. Turning monsters against each other. Yeah.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I have both of those. I get some bonuses. That's cool. I have them on my PS4, though. I wonder, yeah, it'll probably carry over, right? Yeah, that's fine. So I do have the save data for it. Asobi? Oh, this is, Astrobot. Cute. A proper Astrobot adventure. Looks very old school, and I'm kind of digging it. Obviously, it's not my favorite trailer of the night, but it's... something about it is getting to me. It's kind of cute. Was that Nathan Drake, Journey, Parappa the Rappa? Was that Ico? That's a PS5. As their spaceship. The Wanderer from Shadows of the Colossus. Just a straight up Great Deku Tree. Kratos with the Leviathan axe. Do they have PlayStation Move controllers in there? And Aloy? All right. Is it weird that that looked really cute and really enjoyable? As an old school, like...
You just saw, as well as PlayStation.com for the latest on Days of Play.
That's it.
This global celebration runs through June 12th, with
Yep.
deals on PlayStation Store, great
I did see a bunch of deals go up.
Plus, and much more.
Is it weird that... Because, like, I'm an old school Nintendo 64 player. That was the majority of my gaming in my youth. I love, like, Banjo-Kazooie style platformers. I'm gonna pause right here. Like, I loved that style of platformer. So, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mario Galaxy. I mean, that was on the Wii, but Super Mario 64, then Sunshine, then Galaxy 2, Banjo-Kazooie, freaking Glover, Gex. I love a good 3D adventure platformer. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Spyro, Crash. And that had the same kind of feel to it. And I don't know why. It just really struck a chord with me. Alright, so I'm guessing that is it for this stream. Thanks for watching. No problem. I'm going to mute this. So, obviously our first big one was Concord. 5v5 hero shooter. And as far as that go, I really liked the way they were... First off, right off the bat, I really like the aesthetic and the look and the design of it. It looks really good. So this is going to be coming out. It's going to be having a beta available in 2 weeks. But the pre-launch is in July. And then the game launches proper August 23rd. Let's go and look at actual gameplay. Because the aesthetics and design look amazing. But... gameplay is where it's at. Big emphasis on movement, big emphasis on planning, big emphasis on teamwork. That seems interesting. Very, and I like how they were saying like every different style seems viable and they mesh in odd and different ways. That sounds fun. That sounds cool. As long as they can maintain that meta, that'd be solid. It looks like a cool hero shooter. I'll obviously want to see more of it. I'm not a huge hero shooter guy. I got into Overwatch for a while. Overwatch 1, not 2. That was kind of it. Titanfall, I guess. But yeah. And my hero shooting is going to be taken over by Marvel Rivals when that comes out. So I do want to see more of Concord before I make a determination. Coming out in a few months, so we'll probably be getting a lot more in the coming days. Then, this was like the first 10 minutes. And just them saying this, that you'll be getting regular updates for every character and... basically getting probably like mini animated shorts, maybe like 3-4 minute shorts every single week is really cool. I feel like that's something people wanted out of Overwatch. People still want stuff like that out of League and Valorant. They want continuous. So there it is. Hold on. That was the beta is in July. I'm sorry. So the beta is in July. Launch is August. So what was on June 6th? Oh, pre-order starts June 6th. And you get early access beta for you and 4 friends. Okay. Yeah, looks like solid. I'm absolutely going to try it. Depending on it continues at that level. God of War Ragnarok for PC. Cool. Already got it. Don't need it. I knew this was a Warriors game as soon as they showed that open field, Omega Force. So this is also Koei Tecmo, right? They produce the Warriors games. I mean, like, I love I enjoy the Warriors games. It's never been super my bread and butter. I've only really super gotten into Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors. And Age of Calamity, the second Hyrule Warriors. But a well-made Warriors game is always really cool. And it looks like you get a variety of weapons, a crazy variety of techniques. This one, I don't know what it's about. It was Infinity Nikki. I have no clue what kind of game this is. Infinity Nikki is a cross-platform, open-world, dress-up adventure game. And their outfits give you different powers. This outfit gives you the power of floating. Beta testing. Yeah, I've never heard of this before. Infold Games. I don't even think I've heard of Infold. So maybe not my speed. It looks cute. It looks very well designed. I'll definitely say that. I like the designs of the creatures. I like the designs of the outfits. Absolutely. And I like a good adventure game. If there's combat and it's more RPG-esque, maybe I'll play a beta. Maybe I'll do a demo. See what I think. Like, this looks very cute. It doesn't look like my super action-heavy. And then there's all this nonsense that I'm... Alright. This was Ballad of Antara by Tipworks. Again, really like cool, nightmarish, Elden Ring-esque designs. Particularly for the monsters. Like, those look like freaking Jarheads. Tell me that doesn't look Elden Ring, or that. Or that in the underground, yeah. It looks very Soulsborne, though. Is it a father and a daughter fighting alongside each other? Because that's kind of a cool story conceit. Then it was Skydance Behemoth. Again, VR game, don't care. Same with Alien Rogue Incursion. It's cool that Alien's getting more representation. I hope it sells well. It'll probably just make me want to play Alien Isolation again, though, in all honesty. This, I'm turning the music back on for this. We know we're getting a beta for this in July. Marvel's Rivals closed beta. I'll do everything I can to see if I can sign up for this. Because right off the bat... Oh, wait. Whoop. Right off the bat, right, we have Storm, Magneto, Star-Lord, Mantis, Scarlet Witch, and Punisher. Now we have Venom, Spider-Man, Penny Parker. I love the new design for Venom. Hela Rocket.
All realities converge here.
Adam Warlock.
Destiny awaits.
Which is a cool get. That's just all characters we've seen. So the two new characters we've seen. That's like Web of Destiny and Life stuff up here. That looks insane, that... I mean, and they're doing weird pulls. They're doing magic, they're doing Luna Snow. In addition to big name characters. I'm appreciating the destructibility. I've watched a little bit of people playing the beta, and I really like what I've seen of this game. So I'm 100% on board. Is that Venom providing like a Venom spike bonus to his allies? Because that's kind of cool. Punisher setting up a turret and shield. Storm, Magneto, Adam, Wanda, Venom. It's really cool. Now, there was this little tease right here at the end. After Galactica. I'm seeing red and white. Taskmaster, maybe? I'm seeing clawed feet, Black Panther, maybe. The yellowy orange color and white and black makes me immediately think Taskmaster. And that's cool. An exclusive for Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. Ben Reilly, of course, being the first clone of Peter Parker. This was Where Winds Meet, which looks very interesting. It looks like very stylized. Again, very Souls-like, very Sekiro comes to mind. I love the look of the combat. The very yokai, mythical aspect of it seems cool. Where's that crouching tiger moment? Because that looked neat. Yeah, it does. It looked fantastic, the other one. Yeah. I'm all about the Marvel right now. This looks super crouching tiger. And you can't tell me otherwise. Look at that. Where Winds Meet. Then was... I'm definitely going to be doing this because I loved Until Dawn. I think it was on Halloween... Not last year, but 2 years ago, I did every, not Supergiant, right? Oh, okay, why am I blanking on Supermassive? Right, it was Supermassive is the one who did, yeah, I did every Supermassive game. So I did, The Devil in Me, Little Hope, Man of Medan, House of Ashes... and then later that year I did The Quarry. So all the very stylized horror games, and that all came because of my appreciation and love for Until Dawn, which I haven't played. I played it like three times when it came out. One to keep everyone alive, one to kill everyone. So I remember the twist. Like, I remember what's happening here with the Psycho Killer and the traps and the other twists later in the second half of the game. Yeah. So it's a PS5 PC launch. I really hope it's earlier fall. So I have it in time for Halloween. Path of Exile 2. Again, I never got into that, so I'm intrigued, but it's just not at the top of my list right now. Also in October, coming out, a game that I've always wanted to play. Like I said, I've seen it. You agree? Nice. I've always wanted to play the Silent Hill games. I've watched streamers play them. I've never myself taken this horrifyingly unnerving journey. Because again, when it comes to horror games, I love them, but I am a big old coward. Horror games just get to me. After playing Amnesia Dark Descent, that game was I played it with 4 other fully grown men. 5 fully grown men in a dark room at 2 a.m. playing Amnesia Dark Descent, and none of us wanted to pick up a controller because of how scared we were. We were also drunk, but that's neither here nor there. And this just looks unnerving, and yeah. Then my big two of this so my big ones of this were Concord, Marvel, Monster Hunter Wilds, a true open world Monster Hunter game, which looks, I assume it's going to be more live servicey, Because it looked like that's what they were building up to with Monster Hunter World. And depending on how they do it, maybe. This might be the next live service I get into. But it looks huge. And I love the monster designs in this. I can't wait to see some... They're clearly holding back a lot of the bigger monsters. They show some of the versatility of the monsters and the combat and the weapon styles, which you're still getting our good various weapon styles. We're still getting our palicos. This was cool. Setting a trap, so as soon as he left, it dropped that on the ones in the back. That was neat. Sandstorm, so environmental hazards are going to affect combat. Cool. With the great sword. Like, that thing looks weird and sick, and I love it. And it's being attacked by raptors, these giant boar badgers, I don't know. Teaming up against monsters, there you go. Cute. That's the one from there. All right, that's really cute. And then our final one that just looked cute and hit in a way that's giving me nostalgia for something I've never played. Not so much this part, but this part. Like, this looks like an old school, early PlayStation, early N64, just like exploration adventure game. Something you'd see on PlayStation 1, you know? Or maybe PlayStation 2. But obviously looking a lot better. And it's even giving a little Odyssey. And then there's these. That's just Nathan Drake, Journey, Ico, Parappa the Rappa. I don't know what's going on with all the little crossovers and cameos. But I'm on board. Right, and here was that was the Wanderer from Shadows of the Colossus. We saw Kratos. Oh, wait, is that even? They even have the woman he's trying to save from Shadow of the Colossus and his friggin' horse. Oh my god, that's so cute. We saw Kratos and his Leviathan axe. And that even looked like they were in the Dwarves Workshop from God of War 2018. Those are PlayStation Move controllers. That's all I'm going to say. That's a PS3. That's a PS4 down there. That was a PS2 over there. They're writing PlayStation consoles and controllers. They even have Atreus. Oh my god, this is cute. Yeah, I did not expect that. Alright, well. Yeah, I think... Again, I think as a whole, very cool. I am 100% on board with this. Was it a great showcase? Was it a great state of play? Not particularly. So my predictions came true, for the most part. I said we're probably not going to get anything big. No Ghost of Tsushima. Mostly third party, which... Right? Couple PC ports for in the form of God of Ragnarok. I think they were the only. Oh, and then Astrobot was a first party title. But aside from that, no first party titles aside from Astrobot and God of War. Nothing from Naughty Dog. I thought maybe we might get the Naughty Dog announcement. Nothing big until April 2025, which is really rough. Probably no big announcements are going to be made until the PS5 Pro, which I think is going to be during Summer Game Fest. I say that's when we get the big Sony announcements. This is just to tide over investors, most likely, because Sony's in a bit of a dry spot. Because a lot of the live services made under Jim Ryan have been canceled. Like for Naughty Dog, The Last of Us Online one was canceled. I knew we would see a live service. Concord is the only live service I can remember. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything for Bloodborne. I was hoping we'd get like a Bloodborne tease. Yeah. All right. Well, that being said, let me just pause and swap on over. There we go. Yeah, I think that is where I'm going to call it. Big ones to keep an eye on. Concord, Marvel Rivals, Monster Hunter Wilds, Astrobot. For me, that's it. Those four. Everything else, I'll keep a tentative eye out in the wild on in case they pop up and look more promising in the future. But until now, those are my thoughts. It was an all-right show. You know? And you get that sometimes. It's not always going to be a 10 out of 10. All right. I think that's all, though, for this thing that I'm doing. Now that I have Streamlabs and my second monitor and everything all up and running, I will be back to my regular streaming schedule tomorrow. I usually don't stream on Fridays, but I will stream tomorrow to make up for not streaming yesterday and today. I think tomorrow I might be trying out Wuthering Waves for the first time. Saturday, am I free? I'm free part of Saturday and part of Sunday. So I might be able to stream Sandland on Saturday, and I might be able to start a brand new game like Stellar Blade on Sunday. That could be fun. And we got Genshin next week, the new Genshin 4.7 update. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Thank you, bro. Always great to have you here. Yeah, that's it for this thing that I'm doing. So until next time, stay awesome. Later. Wow, look at that transition.